A very good morning to you all. We are doing something different today, and it's gonna have a new series title even. Joep and I will explain when we get there. I'm first gonna pick up a package that I need to pick up and then head on my way to Joep, who's still waking up right now, because I was up remarkably early today. So with that being said, have a good morning. I'll see you in a bit. We start today looking at this May pine, which is the saddest excuse for a pine I've seen in a very long time. It's pretty much a pole.
But it's a really old tradition in these regions. Where I come from, you have in the village two teams, married people and youngsters that are not married yet.
I'm still young apparently.
And they have a contest. They cut down a pine and hide it in the forest. And one team has to find the pine of the other. The winning team, they, how would say it? Or the other
I don't
team
know what you're gonna say
has
yet.
to celebrate the May festivities. There's also a lot of festivities in all these villages. Music, drinking, more drinking, maybe some more music as well.
Maybe more drinking as well.
It's always in the beginning of summer. They celebrate harvest season. How we say it? Vruchtbaarheid?
Fertility, yeah. With a very sad tree that doesn't look fertile at all.
Yeah, they always cut down all the leaves and then they decorate it with a lot of beautiful things. But since it's only February and it's 12 o'clock, it's still a sad tree.
Sad tree.
That sad. Let's start the walk. We are in Bemelen, by the way. So we are not in France.
Yet.
Why? It was carnival. I have a flu. And Stijn will have a flu really soon as well because he's in my
vicinity.
But I hope the nature will do me some good.
Welcome to
Bear
this
with me.
detour de Meuse. We're pilgrims, and here is a resting ground for pilgrims called the Maria Cave. Let's go into Maria's
Cave. Yeah, but
cave.
it also says follow the route up after 50 meters, and we walked for exactly 50 meters.
Oh, that works.
So I think
yes.
that's
we need our rest. Yeah.
legit.
Do they have beer?
And it's a detour,
De Meuse.
so it fits the theme of today.
Hey. Oh, this is not the nicest steps to walk, to be honest. Now we have been here before, obviously.
No, not here.
What?
Not here.
Oh, I have. But we're just doing this walk today because we know it's a nice environment, and Joep needs a little rest, and we're just waiting for more French weather for France. Place of prayer and introspection. I'm planning to do neither. Also stylish. There you go. Maria's Cave. Here's the proof that we're back in the Maastricht environment. Milestone, it's back! Look at that.
Everything sounds like Papa music if you're inside.
Speaking of inside, that's an inside joke. Milestone is the local record label of Maastricht, and they mostly do really bad Schlager, folkloristic Dutch-German music. It's not great. I mean, the studio is pretty okay, but the music they release, nah. I do want to return here in spring because it's such a different vibe then, but it's already looking pretty and you can already see some blossoms, some green haze. Spring is coming. Eventually. Also, Joep is going there. Apparently I'm walking in the wrong direction again. The man knows we've had the snow, we get the spring, so here are the snowdrops. This is a good sign. Means we've had snow and that spring is approaching. What more could we ask for? It's the badger with the boobies.
And Maria.
Oh, there's Maria again. I have absolutely no idea what just happened, but I'm just gonna leave it in.
Maria!
What? You just said we've had too much asphalt and that just changed. We are climbing a path. More milestone, more climbing, and I almost fell flat on my face. Gotta focus. The milestone is real here. I just want to climb that stuff. There's actually a cave there. We can't get there legally, but it looks pretty awesome. And I see a water trough for, I assume, sheep?
No, it's for rainwater.
Or that. Oh, I mean that.
Oh.
No, this is our swimming pool for the summer. Unsure? When unsure,
yes.
go left. Joep just said he was not gonna drink beer.
Mm-hmm.
Having walked here before, I can guarantee there's better walks through Bemelen. This is not the most interesting one so far, but there is the Bemelen Hill, or as the Dutch call it, Bemelen Mountain.
We still have 12 kilometers to go.
Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, just fine. Do take a seat. I think they're fixed to the tree, so you could technically, if you climb the tree, actually sit on those. We're not completely sure whether we're on private property. There is a barrier, but then there's also the one someone taking photos of me. And but there is an opening next to the barrier, so not sure. It's a pretty muddy road surface because of the tractors, and in case you hadn't seen it, they put a sign up here saying mud on the road surface, exactly where the mud ends. Some municipal planning hasn't gone quite right here, but there you go. It's not where we're going though, we're going
also right to the mud.
To the mud. Heavier weather is coming in. As you can see by my hoodie, it's cozy. I'm not sure if that baker who owns that mill is now very worried about the state of his mill or very happy about how quickly he's making bread. This is a fast boy for sure. I don't know what the top speed of a windmill is, but I guess not much more than this. This walk turned into a work meeting, slightly unplanned. So we have some news to share. Joep, what's our plan?
We decided that we are gonna start a new chapter on our YouTube walks. YouTube series, I mean. So it's gonna be a detour de Meuse XL. We're gonna city trip in a range of 2 meters driving from
2
Maastricht.
meters? 2 meters?
2 hours. Man, it's a short series.
Oh, okay, well there.
No, we're gonna drive to cities that we think are worth visiting in a
2 hour range.
parameter 2 hour range.
That's
So
about
it can be
200
Belgium,
kilometers.
Luxembourg, the Netherlands.
Yep.
Yeah, the usual suspects we will cover. Wait, there's a lot of mud and water. Oh.
That's alright. Usual suspects being
but-
Amsterdam and Brussels.
Yeah,
Well,
too bad that Amsterdam is 2 hours and 15 minutes. But
we can handle this.
yeah, we have a lot of cities that we already visited.
Yeah, we just made a list of what we can still do, and we easily went over 20. So
And I have a lot of cities that I visited while being on tour with John Denver Tribute, but never had the time to actually visit the city. So I have a lot of still to-goes on my list, but we also need you, because
input.
maybe you live somewhere in that region and want to have us over to, I don't know, a beer and a coffee would be nice.
It does need to be a
and
city
we,
that's worth...
we'll do the rest.
It does need to be a city that's a full day, even if there's like nature around it to make it a bit more, but we do need to have a full day of walking, at least 20-25 kilometers to cover the, you know, the driving and cost and everything. It needs to be worth it.
Yeah, and we're happy to fly there, but then you have to cover all expenses. So that's also
Accommodation, plane tickets.
So if you were watching
caviar.
from London, no problem. We'll be there and then, whoa, what the fuck?
We're gonna cross the pond now, actually.
Okay, bye.
Whoa! You're right there.
Lava.
The floor is blubber. So yeah, that's sort of the plan. We're gonna do some city trips and we're thinking about doing one each month. And of course, he's joking about London, but actually we are planning to do London as one of our trips. But that may still take a year or whatever.
So bear with us.
Bear with us, but we do need to do something after we're done with the Meuse. And we have plenty of plans, but this is the big one.
And we are open for a guided tour.
Oh yeah.
So that saves my voice and I can drink more beer. We're on a pilgrimage, Stijn.
Yep.
So put all the comments
In the comments.
in the comments.
Give us ideas. We'll do some Googling, and if it looks good, it may actually be good.
We maybe visit you. So be ready for this one. Bye bye.
Not for that one. He's super calm. Very low maintenance.
Oh!
And he's going there. We took a detour of the detour to take a leak. And we're in a very young forest. The path is right there. We're being decent. You know you're in the Netherlands when the campsites have a bike as their landmark hanging from a tree. It's a nature holiday park. The Colorful Cock. We just turned left after campsite the Colorful Cock, which is actually what it's called. And are entering the land. Joep is enjoying the view as well. You got it?
Yep.
Let's go! To the left, the town of Berg en Tablijt. To the right, Een farm. And we just saw chickens. And I do like chickens. They were behind some prickly bushes, so it was a bit of a challenge. But I had a good chat with them and they said, whoa!
Quality talks.
Quality talks. We are completely confused by this walk because it doesn't show us any of the stuff we know is here. But it seems to finally start to make sense because finally we are following a sign that says Bemelen berg.
And Ukraine.
Bemelen mountain. And the Slava Ukraini. Also important. Not sure why it's on that pole, but I appreciate that it's starting to look more bushy. It was about time that we got a little bit of bush. This is very different in spring. Joep definitely heard something else there. But I'm just gonna ignore the fact that he was laughing about me talking about the bush. In the UK there's whole challenges of making these. And they're a lot more impressive than here. But here we have Milestone Caves. Which look like a nose. Oh nose. We're making friends with the locals. We're making friends with the locals. Hello, locals. Hello, locals. Hi. Are you gonna eat my pants now? Are you gonna eat my pants now? You are still a sheep. You may just do that. Yeah. Well, that's what they are. And for some reason they're being blocked in, so I don't know why. But I hope they can go out soon.
Protect the wine farmer.
They're looking at where you pointed. They get pointing. You guys get pointing. That's good. That's good. Look at that. They get pointing. Look at that. See? Oh, you're smart sheep. You're a smart sheep. Who says the Netherlands are flat? Look at this. Mistletoe and everything.
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe. Now this is the more idyllic part of the route. This is where we usually went without a plan. Now we have a plan and we completely circumvented the cute parts. Although we were technically already on the Bemelen berg because we got the views. But we didn't get the climbs. And boy do we get climbs now. We had another work meeting. That's the route. We're gonna do the hard way. Because we know there's a beautiful viewpoint there and we are hardcore about this. At least I am. I'm not sure what Joep's doing. He's fixing his cable. That's what she said.
Welcome.
Momentum. Woo!
Oh my god. Why did you choose this spot?
Because it's awesome. Here we go.
But I don't have any awesome.
I do. I have awesome for the both of us. It's a very brief climb though. Because it's steep. And this is the Netherlands. It can never be particularly long. As opposed to Belgium, we noticed. Hard work this. It's a very, very steep climb. But I'm almost at the top. Which is where the viewpoint is. I don't think Joep is quite there yet. Oh Lord, he be coming. Go Joep, the people are watching. Well, have a seat.
It's kind of windy, but we made it.
There in the distance, that chimney there, that's where we have coffee when we walk the NC Hill, which we have done in some videos some time ago. And I would like a cup of coffee now actually. A bit far away though. And there, far away in the distance, is the skyline of Maastricht. The red church is right there. So that's definitely Maastricht. Looking very calm from here. Oh, there's the Eiffel building from the Sphinx. This is a good view. There's a massive crater here. And we don't know if it's a landslide or a bomb or a meteorite.
I guess a meteorite.
Does the map say anything?
No.
No, so it may just be there for us to plummet to our death.
But it looks like
It's very round.
a bomb.
Yeah.
From World War.
II here.
Yeah, but
Or is it the 80-year war again? The weather has absolutely been torturing us during these walks, starting in September already. There's no denying, those are blossoms. Spring is apparently in the air. The skies look tricky, but so far we haven't been rained on too much. That said, they did predict rain between 5 and 6, so we better keep moving. What are you doing, Joep?
take photos of you.
Ooh, let's see those. I was just saying to Joep how this walk is somewhat underwhelming with this weather. There's not much happening, there's not much greenery and not much sun. And he's like, yeah, it's just corner to the left, corner to the right. But for the sake of variety, Joep, can you please demonstrate? It's a hairpin turn. We've encountered our first hairpin turn of today. That's the level of excitement we're looking for. We just had another work meeting.
Wow, man, it feels like work. We need to quit this work thing.
Okay, bye. In all seriousness, though,
Siri.
In all seriousness, though, we're gonna have a quesadilla after our walk because we're home pretty early. So we're gonna take you with us to get a quesadilla and make you all hungry. Recommend.
Did you notice me saying SIRI? I'm sorry if that triggered anything. It didn't trigger my watch or phone during the walk. But what just happened here, live in the edit suite? Have a look at this. Yep, it heard the secret word and then everything after. And now I'm hungry again. Back to the show.
Well, we didn't die.
Yes.
We're not gonna die. We need burritos. Oh, quesadillas. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it. What's kind of funny about this walk is we started there, the car's there. We started there, then we walked all the way like there, and then we walked there, and now we're back here again. So there's sort of 3 roads that all end here, and we took them all. And actually only the last one is somewhat interesting, so we learn. I'm not sure if you viewers could hear that, but that was my stomach. Hence the quesadillas. Look at this. Milestone Mountains, that's where we were. That's where the bench is that we sat on for a bit.
Benches.
Benches.
Oh.
Oh, that's the sound for Joep saying, "Don't move, I'm taking a photo of you." And then he takes slightly too long to take said photo. But this is what you get. Okay. Well, that was just in time. So the bar is closed, medium. The bar is closed, so we're gonna go to Maastricht, hopefully the rain will stop by then, and find some beers there. Because he doesn't want beer. It's been quite some time since I was in Maastricht, by the way. It's good to be back. Even though the weather here is shite too.
I just was answering a text on Instagram because people are commenting that Bemelen is not even near the Maas.
We know.
So what the peep were we doing there?
Detouring, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, but the people don't know that yet.
Yeah. Okay, so pub option 1, what was option 1 where we didn't go?
Bemelen?
Knienspiep, I mean.
Oh, Knienspiep, yeah,
Was closed?
Closed.
Now we're going to the Swan, which is a pub that I've seen many times walking past it, but I actually don't know what it's
But
like.
the week after Carnival, a lot of
Looks pretty
it's
dark as
also
well.
Closed.
It's a Monday, so what's option 3? How about this one? Café de Coq? It's
How
open, isn't it?
pedestrian you want your beer?
Coq.
Let's go.
Joep loves finding the most old man pubs he can find. This is definitely one. They were out of Leffe Blonde, so we got Victoria, which I never had before, but you seem positive, so
I
cheerio.
did one beer, so this counts, right?
This counts. Oh yeah, he didn't want beer. Show us your beer.
Cheers, man.
Nothing wrong with that. In preparation for us going to France, this pub has a remarkably large amount of rues, which are streets in French. The more you know. Well, folks, we picked up an Isa. And we're now gonna
Isis.
try and, not an Isis, we're now gonna try and get a burrito, but it appears to be quite busy there. Let's see how this goes. We filmed exactly no burritos because we were chatting and eating and forgetting to film. We suck at our jobs. We didn't
What?
film anything of the burrito.
Oh, but it was so good.
It was
very delicious.
It was actually not a burrito either.
Oh, it was a quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Guess what it was.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Late night Maastricht.
Things happening.
We both need to pee. Joep, our
Yes.
walk. Slightly underwhelming, wasn't it?
Oh, but I survived until now.
We had a beer, we had a burrito, quesadilla. We had a Isa for a bit there.
Ibuprofen,
Yes.
paracetamol.
Yeah,
We had it all.
Yep, Coca-Cola, Fritz Cola actually. Either way, we just found out that Bemelen is the place to go when it's spring or summer.
Yeah.
Not when it's...
It has to smell like the southern part of France.
Yes, I like the sheep though.
Yes.
Yes. So, with this slightly underwhelming conclusion, this concludes this underwhelming video.
Yeah, but great talking to you.
We'll be back in 2 weeks. I promise it will be better. We don't know where we're going yet. Maybe France, maybe somewhere else. But we'll be back. See you then.
Talk.
So Joep,
Yeah?
the last video I edited, or I'm still editing, is the one about Hui. And we didn't have any bloopers, so we should fail harder this time.
Oh, bear with me.
Joep just said that he was...
Oh.
Joep just said he was not gonna drink beer.